They're quite similar, the KTM and the Ariel Atom, but I do prefer the KTM. I don't know why. I can't remember whether it was slightly easier to drift or whether it had a higher top speed or something like that. But I'll have to recompare and see which one I think's best again. But you know, I think what was it? I think this is 3 races for this one, something like that. Something like that. I think it's good. 39 WSR events. That is quite a few. Quite a few indeed. I'll be intrigued to see if we can beat that 610 feet drift. Oh, it's in Brands Hatch. I like Brands Hatch. Let's do it. I've actually been to Brands Hatch. I'll say it again. I've said it before. I will say it again. Brands Hatch is such a cool track. They just break all the rules at Brands Hatch. Oh, that wasn't corner cutting at all. And they didn't pick me up for it. Never mind. Of course I'm on pace with the rest. I'm such a fucking pro. Oh, this corner.
That's a fast time you've posted on sector 2.
I know. I can't help my skill. I'm so good. I'm surprised I actually haven't had anybody complain in the comments saying I'm a cocky little shit on any of the videos yet, but don't mind. So good fun. Right, did I beat the last? Oh dear. Just attack a load of... That was bad corner cutting, and they still didn't pick me up for it. Okay. Let's get this dude in front of me. Who is it? Is that Bruno? Yeah, that's Bruno. Come on, Bruno, get out of the way, you bitch. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it! Will I be able to get a nice quick time? If not, it'll be left down on the last lap. Like it normally is. Right, what was that? I don't think that was any faster than my previous lap. Oh dear. That was shocking. That was pretty good, that corner though, so I think I'll be able to do it with this last lap if I don't mess it up. Which hopefully I won't, because I don't plan on messing it up. Get out of the way. Whoever that guy wasn't even paying attention, I was just overtaking. Just passing through, guys. Now that was a good lap. I'm happy with that. That's got to be my best one. So it was, what, 38? What did I get overall? Because the previous one was 38.0, I think. 37.2. That was good. That was a nice improvement. Sweet.
The only direction you can move on the leaderboard.
I'm not going to move down. I'm not planning on it. At least. Right. Right. I will try and beat that 610 drift, but feel free to make any guesses as to what car I'll do it in. I've got it on. I've got her on 38 cars. God damn, we're at half a K miles driven. Blimey! Oh, Red Bull Ring. Okay, I can do Red Bull Ring. Focus. All about focus, guys. Come on. I'm pretty sure I was on pace for that first corner. I didn't really gain any time at all there. Oh, I am I? That's nice to know. Oh dear. Ah! I just had my wheel off the rumble strips. But never mind. Just do it. No, too much. Never mind. Right. Dum. Get out of the way. What I will say about the aerial is it is quite wiry. Oh, I nearly kept it. I'm not going to be quite so mean to Bruno. Poor old Bruno. Apart from that. Oh god. Oh god. But it's so tempting. I love being mean to Bruno because he's such a bitch. Get out of my face. It's my track. Lol. Yeah, I won't be as aggressive in war. I've probably just wasted 4 flashbacks. Oh, shit. That was the most blatantly obvious corner cutting I've ever seen in my entire life. I was just like, nah, never mind. It's just a corner, you know. Goodness gracious me. Am I getting away? Not particularly. It's all down to this corner, as it normally is on Red Bull Ring. Right. Bit of an itch. What was that? Ah, second above. Okay, let's see what we can do this time around. I haven't got flashbacks, so I'm just going to have to run with it. Am I above pace? Bruno's not really... I'm not really losing Bruno, so... He's managing to keep up. Didn't even need to brake. I was planning on braking for that one. Bucket. Oh. Crap. Well, I pressed the flashback button. I did, honest. I guess I have to restart. Awkward. Why? Well, I still put in a good lap time. I mean, god damn it. I'm just having to restart so much in these last 2 episodes. God blimey, O'Reilly, what am I doing? I'm killing cones. I am the cone murderer. Worth, lol. Oh dear me. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Too much. Right, you don't need to brake for those 2 corners at all in the area. I will get that out of there right now. You do need to for this one. There we go. I think I may be in for a good lap. If I can stick with it. And if Bruno doesn't fuck things up for me. Like he has a tendency of doing so. Oh, I could have braked much less than that. Could have kept up way more speed. Never mind. I can't remember what my time was last time. But never mind. That was pretty quick. What was that? 2 seconds. I'll settle for that, boys. Oh, that was a bit too quick. Held it, nevertheless. That was good. Good, you really can throw these things about. God. The only thing I am disappointed about in this game is that you don't have a Caterham, like the like a Lotus 7 Caterham, because god damn it, that would complete the collection. But I suppose they have already got a Lotus in it because they got the SPR 3 something, whatever it is. I can never remember, and I don't particularly care either. Alright, come on, Mr. KTM. Lol. I think that's Lorenzo Vela. Back there. Yes. There we go, that was better. Alright, I could have actually still done a little less braking there, even though I still got that pretty quick. So, never mind. Let's just pray I don't overdo it here. Yeah, I overdid it. Oh, I kept it though. It's all good. That's gonna be a good time. Holy crap! I got 2 seconds better. I'm gonna chill out this lap. That can be my time. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. That was a sick time. 1 minute 15.56. If anybody wants to try and beat that, that's pretty good. That was also smooth, apart from the final corner where I kind of went a bit sideways. But never mind. Let's get a bit of a drift fest on, shall we? Let's do some drifting. That was a terrible, terrible drift. It didn't even go any degree of sideways. But never mind. There we go. That's how we do it. Oh well. Let's let's just round up this final lap, shall we? Let's round it up. And then we'll be all done. And then we'll be fine and dandy. And we can go and have a picnic in the sun. Because why not? It's nice and sunny, Red Bull Ring, actually. I must say. Right. Come on then, finish it up. Was that the last one, or was there another one? I think there was another one to do in here. I can't remember. I think there is one more. Yeah, there's one more. Never mind. I have to get rid of this wedgie I have. Because it's painful. And I need space for my junk. If you need to know. Right. 38 WSL wins. We're just so good. I forgot where I put my controller. There it is. Algarve. Oh, I like Algarve. Algarve does have a lot of pitch variation though. But, you know, I think we'll be able to full speed these first few corners. Yeah, no problem. Don't sweat it, man. It's all good. That was a sick drift. Get out of the way, Bruno. You're in my way, and I'm not happy about it. Either get a move on or step aside. Could have done a bit more speed around there, but never mind. I'll discuss how the aerial drives when I get to drive the KTM, because then I'll be able to have a bit more of a recent comparison. Because I haven't driven them in a little while. But I do like the Aerial. The Aerial is a good car. I do remember favouring the KTM. Holy crap, that was bad. I kept it. It's all fine. It's fine. It's all good. Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to get corner cut in there. Oh dear. Okay, I didn't get corner cut in there because my wheels were in the air. But never mind. Let's see how that puts me on the board. 2 seconds. Even with the others, I'm 2 seconds in front of second place, I'll have you know. So, up yours. Mush. Mush bag. Right. Let's do it. Is this going to be Lorenzo again in front of me? Oh, Daisy. I think it's Lorenzo, at least. Lorenzo Vela. Yeah, looks like him. Looks like him. Let's get a move on, leave him behind. I'm actually quite astounded at how much grip these things have. Holy poop. Yeehaw. Right. Righty ho. It's just like uphill and then downhill and then uphill and then downhill and then straight and uphill and a little crest on a hill and then a downhill and then an uphill and then a bit more of a downhill and then I could go on forever. It's terrible. That was much better than last time. If I can get this right, I'm sure I will be able to do a better time. That was good actually. That was nice and slick. What was it? Oh, I got another 2 seconds. I did exactly the same thing as last time. That was good. First lap, 2 second lead. Second lap, 4 second lead. I'll have that. Let's just chill out and have some fun on the final lap. Because we can. And we earned it. Because we're such pros. Oh! Because that's not off-roading, is it? Oh dear. Well, at least I didn't get corner cut for it. That's my worst fear. And I'm yet to have nightmares about corner cutting. But, never mind. Hey. Silly old Callum Kirkwood. just moping around in his SP300R, I think it's called. I can never even remember. I don't really give a shit. Well, my front right wheel was over the grass, but it was in the air, so technically it doesn't count as being off-road if you're airborne. So in your face, I'm just rallying all over the place. Goodness me. Well, I've already set my lap, so shut your face, you big willy. Oh, I love that corner. You can just jump and not get a corner cutting. It's so good. I'm happy with that. I am a happy bunny. Right. Where does that put me? Who else was there? Callum Kirkwood in second. Yeah, what a bumhole. Right. Now, what do we have here? Oh, you know what that 0 means. We got to 10 million fans. Because we're so damn good. I thought it was going to be 10.1 million fans then. Damn. 10. I was about to say dead, but then we got that awkward 53,500 on the end. Ooh. Well, my favourite is the GC10, so I'm going to do the S60, the Volvo. So, yeah, let's get the Volvo out of the way, and then we'll get the other one afterwards. Yep, they do. Right. Oh, they've just given us so much more to do. Right. Let's do some vehicle challenges. Oh, we get the McLaren now. We're so doing this one. MP4-12C. Right. Righty-ho. Dear me. Well, I can't wait to get back to the McLaren. The McLaren is such a nice car. I don't care. I love it. 35 miles an hour. I think I'm going to be doing much more than 35 miles an hour around here. We've got a lovely volcano orange that they put on this thing. Oh my days. It's a beautiful piece of work. I actually really like the look of the P1 that's come out recently. I mean, if anybody watches the Drive Network on YouTube, then if you've watched After Drive, you'll have seen that they did a very good topical debate about the McLaren P1, the LaFerrari, and the Porsche. What is it? The Porsche 918 Spider, I think it's called, something like that. No, not Spider. It's not a Spider. It's the new Porsche thing that's trying to keep up with the Ferraris and the McLarens. But all three. Well, the Porsche actually looks very typically Porsche styled, but the LaFerrari does look very nice, and the P1 is just a beautiful step up from this MP4-12C. But, you know, they all actually have very, very different concepts to them. Because, I mean, they said surprisingly enough, the Porsche was the one that was most green for the environment. The McLaren being the middle range, and the LaFerrari being the least environmentally friendly. But in respect to, because they've both got these, because they're hypercars, they've both got these rather than both, or they've all got hybrids in them, like an electric engine and a combustion engine for people that don't know. But in respect to the use of both of them, Ferrari stuck to their very mechanical view of it's got to have an engine in it and it's got to have an amazing sound. So the engine is going full time and the battery just boosts it basically. And with the McLaren, they put it so that you can run on the battery and just turn the engine off, but it doesn't last as long as the Porsche's does, because the Porsche you can go solo on the battery for longer than you can with the McLaren. You can just do, say, a couple of laps to cool down the engine in the Porsche. But I can't remember where they said the Porsche has their battery, but the McLaren has the battery in like the mid-center, like just in front of the engine and behind the seats. But I'm gonna have to restart because I fucked that up. I didn't put myself in far enough for the respawn. Right, what was I saying? And the Ferrari kind of benefits from the battery the most because it has a battery like right on the very bottom of the floor, in the very center, almost under the seats. So it's got very, well, it's trying to achieve a low center of gravity, etc., etc. However, I'm very much a McLaren fan myself. I love McLarens and everything about them. But I will make sure to put a link to that After Drive episode down in the description if anybody's interested, because they have got a lot of really cool stuff in that episode. That I really quite like, and you know, if you like it, then subscribe to the Drive Network, because I really like the Drive Network. It's got a lot of really cool stuff on it. But as far as the three hypercars go, I believe although the Porsche was very underpowered compared to the rest of them, I think the Ferrari was the Ferrari and the McLaren were in the 900s, and the Porsche was pushed to get into the 7 and 800s, I think. But it does stand out when you see the stats and things. The Ferrari and the McLaren are better because they brought technology down from Formula One that they've been developing for years. However, the Porsche does still stand in its own right because it's more into endurance, which means it'll, I don't know, you could say it's more likely to last longer or whatever, but you can see elements of the endurance brought down into the Porsche, which is one of the things that it's brought up in the Drive episode. But I like all three of them, although I slightly favour the McLaren. I think they're very good ideas, but I can't wait to see where the technology goes, because people are saying that the three cars are at the pinnacle of engineering at the minute, and where can it go from there. But the trouble is, you see all of the technology trickling down into all of the day-to-day cars, like the cars that we get to drive, but on low-budget cars, which was another point they made, because you've got the Alfa Romeo 4C, which I drove earlier on in the career, which has the carbon fiber monocoque chassis, which is pretty good to see coming down into like slightly more affordable cars, and not hundreds of thousands of pound cars to make it really expensive technology, which I think is quite funny to see carbon fiber in an everyday car. Although the 4C is still like 40 grand or something like that. But it's all good technology. But of course, the Ferrari did stand out a bit more with its curve system, and they didn't actually mention whether the McLaren had brought down their Formula One curve system or not. But you know, that's just another thing. I don't know. They might have. I don't know. I didn't really hear them mention whether they had Bacurs on it or not. But you know, you never know. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this vehicle challenges, get all the vehicle challenges out of the way. I like doing the vehicle challenges because then we have, you know, all of the cars to pick from when we do the WSR races, which is nice.